I'm joined by Hayden Blosser out of Avon Lake, a right-handed pitcher, Michigan commit. He's the number 10 player in Ohio in the class of 2024. Hayden, man, appreciate the time.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So you've been on the cusp of 90 with the fastball. Have you gotten there? Have you gotten there with any consistency yet?
I have actually. This past spring, I hit 91.6 in a bullpen and kind of stayed around there, kind of 89, 90. So yeah, it was definitely exciting when I first hit that. Coming from future games last year, hitting that 88, 89. It was a breath of relief after I got there.
What was the game plan to get to that point? Because you can get, obviously there's only so much you can do with the arm. A lot of it becomes lower half strength. What was the game plan for you to make it happen?
Just throw more. Arm care. Arm care was huge. Recovery was definitely a big part of it. Just kind of taking care of my arm as best as I could to get me to that point.
Take me through the secondary stuff. What do you feel like is working really well for you right now? What's a big point of emphasis for you this summer?
What's working well is my curveball for sure. I can throw it in any count. I've done it before. I do it all the time. Definitely something to work on though is my changeup. I spike it a lot, but when it's on, it's on. So I mean, when we can get that, it's going to be a great pitch.
So we're at MPI. Obviously, during the high school season, you don't see a lot of lineups like you could see on an every game basis here at MPI. How much does a pitcher get up for a challenge like this, knowing that it's going to be hard to navigate any of these lineups?
I mean, I'm excited. You just got to attack them. Trust my defense. I know I'm not going to strike every kid out. I mean, they're all used to seeing 90s, so just let my defense work. Maybe throw certain pitches in certain counts. Just kind of try not to work around them. Just work right at them.
Being an Ohio guy, I know there had to be some reaction when you committed to Michigan. So what was that like? Kind of, you make the announcement and then you got to go back to daily life in the Buckeye State.
Yeah, so it was definitely controversial for some people. I know Ohio State wasn't too happy about it, but at the end of the day, I had to go where it was best for me, and I mean, Michigan was that place. Growing up an Ohio State football fan, though, it's definitely going to be hard to switch. It's just the biggest rivalry in college football, but it's definitely fun. It's definitely growing on me. What did
you like about Ann Arbor when you stepped on campus, and obviously then along with the program?
Definitely the home feeling to it. So it was a big campus, but it felt like home. So like, you go to the baseball stadium and it's just like it's around everything. So you have baseball stadium here, the softball stadium, basketball arena, and then the football stadium. So it's just like it's like a family there. So, and that's what I wanted to be a part of.
All right, so we're going to get a taste of what the Wolverines are going to get. I'm going to get you a ball and have you take us to your grip. Sound good?
Cool. Sounds great. So number one, I like to start four-seam fastball. I got to hold it on. It's got to be a logo. It can't be anything that's just blank. Got to hold it there, and the seam's got to be facing this way. So I'm just more comfortable with that. Next, we got curveball. Just hold it on the seam, middle finger on this seam, thumb on this one, so I can hold it like this. I just snap it over the top. No, nothing too crazy. Third, change up, circle change. I like to hold it here, and then what I do after is pronate. So I'm here, pronate down. I can do it with my thumb, my pinky. So it's a good pitch, like I said, when it's on. And then something I'm working on is a cutter, so I hold it like my curveball. So I just grip my middle finger as hard as I can, just throw it like a fastball. It's got good spin once it'll be developed.
Hey man, appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much for the time.
Of course, thank you.
If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. You'll get so much more happening here on campus.